Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Risk of Rain 2, late night Risk of Rain 2. Today I'm doing something quite unusual, something I don't normally do. I actually should have really waited for that shop in case I got an executive card. That way I could have gotten 2 crit and a movement speed. I just got a bit excited there. But I'm using the flurry, as you can see. This is the alternate fire for the Huntress. Instead of just having a bolt that comes out of your bow the moment you shoot, it is a delayed shot of 3, and each of those 3 deals slightly less damage. They also have a lower proc coefficient, so they're gonna proc stuff less often, which means something like a sticky bomb, something like a ukulele, a missile, ATG, is gonna happen less frequently. But there is 3, so there's a greater chance in total for it to happen per shot. It is slower though, so you do have to keep that in mind. You have to wait for that full animation. But it does have a bit of a perk. Okay, it was Gubo anyway, I'm fine. Of when you get a critical hit, you're gonna end up firing 6 arrows instead of 3. So it's one of those things that's typically not as strong in the early game, but if you get more and more crit, you can get more and more powerful. Like right there, it shot out even more arrows. It's extremely satisfying if you can get those crits. So it is quite fun, but oftentimes you can find yourself in a weird situation where your timing is all messed up because you do have to wait for that full animation if you want to cancel into something else. Let's say I want to do this, and then I want to fire my glaive. I kind of have to wait for all 3 if I want to maximize my output there, but sometimes that's not the right thing to do, so it can be a little bit wonky, not the most intuitive. I'd say the normal mouse one is definitely more on that end, but attack speed is great to kind of mitigate that a little bit, and I enjoy it. Also, I'm running this excuse me, tundra skin, which I guess is pretty fitting for the environment I'm in. I'm sorry, I had to burp there. I had a bit of ice cream. I am lactose, and so I do have a bit of issue there. There's so many of these multi-shops. I really should wait for an executive card, but I don't have that kind of patience. I'm gonna do this right now, actually, because I don't have the gold to buy this chest. Maybe I can get a ukulele very early on. That would be quite exciting. We'll see. Nothing spawned. Weaving fungus, that's also really good because this heals you when you sprint. And this character, there's that crit, by the way. This character can sprint all the time while she shoots, so that's pretty good. Stun grenade, not feeling the stun grenade, and I think I might take the teleporter pretty soon because I'm not seeing a whole lot of chests. I don't really know this map all too well yet. It is the newest, the stage 1 map. There's a couple chests right there, but I might as well look for that teleporter. Well, there's a bunch of enemies that spawn, so while I'm here, I might as well just get these couple because I am 100% going to forget if I don't. Oh, that beetle got healed a wee bit. That's alright. There were some elites in there, so I got a bunch of gold. Let's see, I do want that goat hoof. That's movement speed. That's fantastic. Alright, this is starting to be a pretty good run. Is it better to get movement speed or mocha? I think probably move speed, since I already do have this attack speed right here. The mocha gives you a smaller buff of move speed and attack speed, so it's a little bit, you know, a bit of a trade-off. If you don't have either, sometimes it's good to get, but typically I prefer to get the stronger version of each of those. Let's see what boss this is going to be. It's a beetle queen. I had a pretty long day today, so this is going to be a very, very chill late night video. Today is day 2 of multiverses to give you a sense timeline wise. And what happened there? How did they just... I don't understand. Okay, maybe Gubo did something. It was probably Gubo, I'm going to be honest. Leeching Seed is also not bad, since I am getting all these extra shots, but I played 2v2 teams for the first time today in that game, and it is way more fun than ones. It is a crazy, crazy game mode. I was playing with Pugsy, who, if you don't know, is a pretty good gamer, so it was a lot of fun playing with him. Goodbye, Gubo. And I had a blast. Alright, teleporter's done. I grabbed 1 energy drink while I was out, and just go to the next stage right away. I've had a really crazy couple days, really crazy week, just spent so much time working, constantly editing. Lost my sight there, lost that aim for a bit. Oh, that is a really good spawn for this, actually. I don't know if I could like effectively get this. Maybe I should wait for these wisps to despawn. I could do that after the teleporter because I don't want them to accidentally break that and I lose my chance at getting a couple free bands, which would very much help this run, I feel like. But it is nice. Well, okay, I guess I don't need it, and that's also not bad. I think I prefer, do I prefer the band or the shuriken? I guess if I'm auto-aiming, I'm not really actually like aiming at a target, so it's probably better not to get the shuriken because I'm not really thinking about where I'm aiming today. So I don't know if it's mathematically better, but that's how it works out in my head. So, and this is also right here. Alright, that's pretty good. Those are some pretty good spawns. I can just get that on my way, and that'll unlock this, where I get to fight 2 beasts that will give me free items if I can kill them, and that's always great. They also unlock the items if you don't have them yet. Little fun fact there, but yeah, Multiverses has been pretty crazy. It is a big moment for the, I don't know, just my own sake, because the last time there was a new game that I was very interested in actually making videos on, specifically like main channel videos. And I was gonna say well edited, but I don't know if that's true. Just edited in general. I'll get Safer Space today. Why not? That was that was Nick All-Stars Brawl, and that game, unfortunately, that netcode really did not stand the test of time, you could say. So much so that I couldn't even finish that sentence. My brain was lagging. I kept saying but yeah, that is a concern that I had tonight. I was lagging quite a bit. And so if that persists, I may not continue to make videos, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm very much enjoying it for now. What I'm not enjoying is not finding any chests to peruse and buy. It seems like these multi-shops are probably eating up all the chests that could have been there previously. So that's unfortunate, but I do feel powerful enough at least to take on the teleporter boss at the moment, so I can probably grab these chests when I'm going back there anyway to get those levers. And a lot of these 3D printers that I also don't really want. This is really the only thing that I do want, so. I guess there's the shrines. Shrines aren't the worst thing in the world. I can get at least a firework proc out of it if I'm fighting the boss, but yeah, not a really chest-heavy stage here, unfortunately. Play Dunestrider is going to be a little dangerous. Go, my friend. Go, Goobo. Do your magic, Goobo. I believe in you. Why are you just standing on it? Alright, there you go. I guess they were doing the little aiming thing that I just did. Avoid these. What's really nice about Huntress is you can just sprint constantly while shooting and completely dodge those. And those soda cans that I got, the energy drinks, are really going to help with that. I did not really time this well. I'm going to hope for another, I don't know what the term is, phase of them going upward. But there we go, before I start shooting it, because otherwise it's going to go into the ground and start healing from all of these things around it, which it's about to do right now, but at the very least I could build up some damage on that before that happened, and it's going to siphon HP from me as well, but hopefully this should be able to take it out. Oh, not quite, but that should do a lot of damage anyway. It's not going to heal too much since there aren't that many enemies, but that is something to keep in mind, is you can wait for it to stand up and do those shots below before reaching very low HP values, less than half. I don't exactly know when it is. It's kind of more like a feel thing, I suppose, when it does do those shots, but that is something to look out for. You can kind of wait, and that way it'll be nice and convenient. I also have the faster mod, the actually faster mod, so these shrines are going to be instant to get those items. Ooh, that is very good. Same with the scrappers and the 3D printers. Those will also be very quick. Alright, teleporter's done. I don't actually know how much the big things cost, so I'm just gonna buy... I should be careful. I should be careful. How much is this? 120. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't buy that. Not managing my gold super well there, but let's see if I can actually roll this pot, because I don't really know the physics of how to do this. This is something... Oh, thank you for spawning there. That gives me enough money to buy a chrono bauble. How exciting. How exciting. Is that better than the other stuff? Well, I can't be bothered anyway to look for it. Chrono bauble is fine. Let's see if I can do this. I think if I stand on top of it and do a bit of like this, never mind. Maybe I should just roll it normally. There's a way to like flick the pot and make it go flying, but I don't know how to do that. Clearly, I don't even know how to do it normally either. I really don't understand these physics. Again, this is something I only really started doing recently. Wow, this is embarrassing. Wait, I think if I stand on it like this. Oh, there we go. Okay, it had to be upside down. See, I knew something was up with that. Alright, that's gonna stay there. Now I can teleport to the other one that we saw. That was right over there. These do have set spawn locations. There's only a few of them, like 6 or something like that. And so this is the other one right here. I can't go on it. There we go. It says an ancient gate begins to shift. That's this gate right here. I'm gonna fight some foes. I took fall damage there because I'm a really good gamer. And I'm not gonna wait for safer spaces because I don't think these guys are gonna pose any kind of threat when I have Goobo on my side. They are gonna pose a threat if I can't see where I am though. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I'm going to jump over those, dodge that. I'm just going to go through them like this. I don't want to deal with anything. Goobo, hard carrying in the early game, really wants that item apparently. Not for you, pal. Not for you, but I'm going to get a couple of those bands, and I'm starting to look pretty strong here right out of the gate. 11 minutes in on stage 2, which is not the most efficient use of time, but still, for these items, I'm very happy with that. And do I have any to spare, any gold to spare? I do not, so let's just go to the next stage. Let me grab myself a lunar coin. Let's see what it's going to be. Scorched Acres, a pretty beautiful map. I gotta say, I really do love having this second channel here to kind of just make the most casual of commentaries when I'm feeling pretty burnt out on editing main channel stuff, and just in general with life stuff working. I'm still in the process of moving, which if you've ever moved is quite an ordeal. It's very back and forth, and I'm super bad with planning long-term things like that. I don't know, I'm just not great at processing all of it in my mind. I have a very one-track mind, and I get distracted so easily if it isn't obvious and apparent about my personality. I'm the type of person that will have to walk through the door like 4 or 5 times because I will be holding a package that I need to take for UPS. I'll put it down for 1 second to grab the keys. I'll start thinking about, I don't know, like a song in my head, Carly Rae Jepsen, Cry, and then I'll start thinking about, oh, Carly Rae Jepsen, call me. There's the executive card I was looking for earlier. Alright, Goobo, you're gonna say goodbye for now. I do love this card. Probably one of my favorite items in the game. Speaking of getting sidetracked, we're talking card, credit card, debit card, bank statement info, had to PayPal someone $70 to pay for an earring. You see what I'm saying? And suddenly I forgot where I was. And that's what happens, is I literally grab a UPS box, put it down to take out the keys, and then the whole reason why I'm leaving the house is to go to UPS, and I walk out the door without the box. So, this is the kind of person you're dealing with, or you're listening to, I suppose. Opal, I do love the opal there. That's pretty good to get. I don't know how the opal works with the safer spaces. I presume it's like having 2 shields, which is really nice, honestly. That's really great, because it would protect against something like that would hit me, and then maybe an overloading would hit me with a second shot. So I'm gonna get that. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? I have the executive card. I can get all 3. That is why I love executive card. Okay. I was thinking, actually, that I probably should have mentioned how it works when I talked about it earlier, but good things come to those who wait, is what I've always said. Especially if you wait to leave the house before... Oh, and it's an additional stack of weeping fungus. I didn't even consider that. I'm not really paying that much attention, to be honest, if it's not evident already. Alright, let me just do this teleporter right away. Anyway, what I'm saying is I have a very one-track mind, is the main point there. And when I'm into something, I'm into that thing 100%, and I find it very difficult to divide my attention elsewhere. And so, something like moving that is a multi-part process while I'm also doing all this other stuff at the same time, managing all these different things, working on all this stuff that I cannot mention. It's like real life stuff. All this school stuff too. It's just a lot to keep in my head, and I very much struggle to do that. And so it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and sometimes other stuff can kind of slow down. There's this video that I've been planning, this Brawlhalla video, for a very long time now, almost 2 months, that I just have not had a single free day to record. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. For those of you that may be concerned that I won't be uploading any Brawlhalla now that Multiverses is out, trust me, Brawlhalla videos aren't going anywhere, at least for the time being. I can't speak for long term, but short term, certainly not going anywhere, and I can kill that boss there. Don't even have to worry about using my ballista for it. And it's another band. How many bands do I have? I mean, that's already 4. And if we're talking moving, I'm gonna need all of those to pay for it. So this is very, very helpful. Let's just peruse the rest of the stage, see what items are in store for me. Another stack of weeping fungus. I'm not gonna have to worry about healing for the rest of this run. Honestly, I can get rid of these leeching seeds. They're not really gonna do much for me at the moment. Give me something good here. Okay, that was an unfortunate roll. The thing with this actually faster mod that makes these shrines faster is you just end up spamming them, where otherwise you might have time to think about it during the animation. Maybe that's why they have the animation, so you can think about it. That's crazy, even more of those. There is an equipment drone, so I could buy an equipment and then come back and get the equipment drone, but I don't feel like making the trek to and fro is the term. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Ooh, a little sneaky guy. You thought you could hide from me, didn't you? You thought you could hide. That's alright. I am not gonna get those. Those replace the lens maker glasses. They give you a chance to insta-kill, but they get rid of your crit, and I really need crit for this build. I still only have 2 glasses, so hopefully we'll be looking out for more. Also, Harvester's Scythe gives you 5%. The Predatory Instincts gives you 5%. I was really hoping that would be glasses, but Crowbar is great too, to be honest. Alright, let's just, oh, I missed that chest. That's unfortunate. What's really nice also about the executive card is it gives you 20% of your gold back. Never mind, 10%. I'm an idiot. So that shrine actually wasn't the worst thing in the world because I got 10%. Is that... Okay, I thought that was a glasses printer, but that's honestly almost just as good. So that's also... I mean, I get 2 of those with the executive card. This is shaping up to be quite the run. If I can find a scrapper, that would be fantastic. I do kind of have to worry about the alloy worship unit. I don't know if I can kill it at the moment. I don't have the most amount of damage. I do have the bands. The bands are great. Don't get me wrong, but that thing has a lot of HP. You know what I'm saying? A lot of HP. And if I struggle to kill that vagrant right there, then I might struggle even more. If I can find an ATG, however, that would be a different story. Another Will-o'-the-Wisp. Crazy. Yeah, getting an ATG proc off of the ballista, I think will really assist in my damage. Let's just let's browse this map a little bit, kill some crows while you're at it. The Huntress is one of the best characters at killing those things because you can just hold mouse 1 and auto aim. You don't even have to worry. I probably am going to use that eventually. I do want to keep my executive card, but I also kind of want to skip Mithrix, and so, or skip 2 Mithrix, skip the pillars, I should say. So maybe I should look for alternative equipments if I can, and anything good here. I'm getting a lot of multi-shops, but I'm really not feeling what's in them, unfortunately, is the bad thing. Alright, let's see what's in you. Give me something good. Give me something that I want. Tentabauble. Do I have Chronobauble right now? I do have Chronobauble. Alright, I'm not gonna get that then, because I kind of want to scrap my Chronobauble, or at the very least, get Deathmark, and that way I can get a proc off of that. But I do like scrapping the Chronobauble green. I can't reach you at the moment. This is going to be a slower stage, looks like. Probably a longer one. This might be... Uh-oh. I broke something there by accident. Oh, that is not good. I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide beneath this rock right here. I can't get back up. I got to wait for my ballista. Unless I can make this jump. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Get rid of this Vagrant so it can't do that again. There we go. And that Alloy Worship unit is going to be a thorn in my side for a good while here. Is it worth killing for a red? I mean, what is a red that could realistically turn this run from pretty good into great, into fantastic? Ooh, am I glad that I didn't buy that. Actually, that is a good amount of damage. I guess I do have 3 Kiaros bands. I didn't consider that. I did not consider that. That's actually going to be a difference maker. Also, those delicate watches would be a huge difference maker too. But I don't have the... I don't know. I don't feel like giving up my crits makers, my lens makers, crits glasses. So I'm a little worried about that. I'm a little wary, you could say. Kind of don't want this to move, so I'm going to try and make it track me and stay in the place of that fire explosion. So that's why I did that. I don't know if it was even up though, to be honest. Can I take you out anytime soon? Is it worth losing all of this time? That's going to be a big chunk of HP, but then it's just going to get that shield back. We're going to have to trade the shield over and over again. Alright, well, I can fight it in between waves, waiting for my my band's procs to be ready. So that's actually fine. I don't mind. I don't mind fighting this thing while I get some gold and get some chests. This stage is not doing me any favors. I don't see a scrapper, unfortunately. So this red is going to have to be really good, and I think I'm going to have to print some of my lens makers, or run the risk, I should say, of printing those lens makers. I actually don't have that much gold, which is strange. I would think that I would have way more gold than I currently do. Also, I don't know how that thing lost that much HP all of a sudden. Did it run into a wall and just lose half its HP or something? I don't know. It's leaving me startled, so much so that I couldn't even say that sentence properly. You know what I'm saying? Almost dead now. Almost dead now. Just evade, evade, evade. I do love the Huntress. Definitely one of my favorite characters. You would think a character that auto-aims would not be fun at all, but the Risk of Rain 2 devs never ever disappoint, and it has some of the most engaging combat movement of all of the survivors in the game, which is great. So, gotta say, every single character in this game is fun. Artificer is the one that I play the least, and so I'm the least partial towards them, you could say. But otherwise, okay, please. Please die. Okay, thank you, thank you. Here, give me someone good. Give me someone good. That, I guess with all the healing that I have, is actually not that bad. I do have the Weeping Fungus. That's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I didn't even notice that there. Alright, I'm gonna have to print at the end of this round, I think. But for now, let's just do the Teleporter boss, who I think is gonna be a breeze after that Alloy Worship unit. Get 3 of these. Literally none of these that I really want, to be honest. And then, oh, I didn't get that last one. How much does it cost? $4.15. I'll get it later. 4:15. What time is it? It's 1:01. Okay, I'm glad it's not 4:15 in real life, because that, I don't have a good sense of time. I couldn't buy that. I wanted that, but I couldn't buy it. That is unfortunate, to be honest. I probably should have waited. That would have been perfect to skip Mithrix. That is my bad. Am I safe here? Yeah, I'm definitely safe there. Alright, nice. These things should be no problem. After that big eye, nothing is a concern. Can I just kill it right now? Let's see. Yes, I can. Alright. Shuriken. I did say I didn't really want Shuriken earlier, but I guess I won't complain. Alright, teleporter's done. Let's do some scrapping. What did this drop for me? Even more healing that I don't really need. That's fantastic. I'm gonna really hope for a nice little scrapper on the next level, because otherwise I might be a bit doomed. To be honest, what am I doing? I don't know. Well, I'm back down here. Let's just take this jump pad and not hit anything. That would be much better. Get this red whip, which I'm 100% gonna scrap. And if I get rid of my lens makers doing this, I'm just gonna go ham. So there's one, there's two. Got rid of one. Got rid of some gas. Do I just keep going? I'm addicted to scrap. I'm addicted to scrap. Okay. Okay, that's probably good. What did I keep? I kept a bison steak through all that. You know what? I'm just going 100%. All of my white items are now going to be delicate watches. 20 delicate watches. If I get knocked down to low HP, I instantly lose all of my white items. This is either going to be the best run of my life, or this is going to be the stupidest thing I have ever done. And I think it's nearing that second one more than the first. Or not. I mean, if I kill them before they can touch me, then that's a positive. I really did need more damage. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really did not need that. Unfortunately, I did get rid of my movement speed items as well, so I'm kind of just hoping that my harpoon here is enough to carry my momentum and stuff. That is unfortunate. And an opal is really nice. That is really nice. It helps me avoid damage when I inevitably get hit by something stray and I lose my safer spaces. Safer spaces is also going to come in clutch here. Let's see if I can have a teleporter skip here. Another mystery, that could be good. I already lost my safer spaces. Speaking of, it does come back relatively quickly though, which is quite nice, but so many of these equipment. If I don't get something to skip to Mithrix, it's like my luck is just the worst in the world. Scrapper is fantastic. I suppose it's time that my luck caught up to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting way too lucky recording these videos. You would think that I modified my game files or something with the way... okay. With the way that things were going. I do think it's probably better to have a diverse set of damaging items instead of just all the same one, because the way that it tends to work, I don't actually know how delicate watches work, to be honest, but most of them tend to be like additive on each other if it's the same stack, whereas they tend to be multiplicative if they work together, and I'm already like not dealing that much damage at all. And the lack of crit, meaning I shoot all these so slowly and it's only 3, is definitely hurting me. That regenerating scrap also not going to help me that much. Maybe in the final level if I get a good red, but this is a very interesting run. I have never had a run like this, to be honest, but if I get hit once by one big thing, I just die, which is unfortunate. Another safer spaces, which is nice. I can take this for free. Give me like a polyloot or something, please. Or actually a larva. Give me a larva. Pluripotent larva. It did not. It gave me needle tick, which... I guess I won't complain about that. That's not bad. It's even more damage, which, again, I'm not... Okay, movement. There we go. I could use that. I could definitely use that. That is useless to me at the moment. Wow. All of these, like, director credits, which could be used to give me something good. Some more chests are being used for all of these equipments, and all of these things that I will never use. That's more healing, which means more of these orbs being shot out, which I can't complain about. It's an interesting run. Definitely an interesting one. I wouldn't say it's bad RNG. I'd say it's specific RNG, because normally I never ever get any stacks of safer spaces at all, and I'm already at 5, 4 Wungus, 21 watches. That is the scariest thing in the world. I am avoiding you guys like the plague. Alright, not even gonna concern myself with fighting these guys. Actually, well, I mean, when that's up, might as well. Okay. This is terrible. This is really terrible. At the very least, it means that Mithrix isn't going to be able to, like, 1-2 combo me, which is nice. Can anything snipe me? I'm just holding down mouse 1 constantly, because if something gets into my auto-aim reticle, then I can shoot it and kill it pretty quick. That's going to be scrapped. Movement items, getting movement items is honestly the best. If I get a feather right now, a Hopu feather, that would be a dream. That would be a dream come true. Another medkit, don't really need that. 713 cost of this one. Delicate watch? No, Old War stealth kit. I'm just getting watches. I had the wrong name for that one because I've just seen so many. Alright, well, I do want to have enough. Oh wait, there's a Milky Chrysalis there. I didn't even see that. Okay, well, I can skip Mithrix entirely then, right? I can just do it with that one item. I think I can. Pretty sure. You can just fly up to the top of the map. You just need enough movement speed, which I don't really have, actually. I don't know if I can. Alright, I just gotta build up my power level a bit here. I don't need another one. Might as well scrap a bit. Bison steak, I can get rid of this, I can get rid of this, I can get rid of this, I can get rid of this. Okay, this is a risky spot to be in. I probably shouldn't do that for too long, but I don't have that many items. Like, it's just a lot of the same. I mean, okay, it's self-inflicted, to be very fair, but whatever, whatever. This is gonna be a really, what is that? Crowbar? I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I might as well get one, at the very least. Getting one crowbar. Okay. Getting one crowbar is quite good. I don't know why I feel like I do more damage to this boss than I did to, like, any of the enemies that I just fought. Like, I feel like I did more to that than any of the Elder Lemurians. Am I crazy? Like, that just died so fast. And this one will, too. Do they just stay in the fire for longer? I don't know. I don't know. I really didn't need that. Well, more defense, I guess. Alright, teleporter's done. Let me do some scrap. And I also think I saw one chest over here. Yeah, hopefully that'll give me something good. And this is going to be a very interesting stage 5. Either I get something real good in those cleansing pools that I can trade in, like not that, for example. If I get any RNG like that, I might be doomed. I don't know if I have enough move speed to get to Mithrix with the Chrysalis, but I do have a fuel cell, and so that should be fine. I saw another chest up there. Gonna grab this real quick. That one was hiding from me a wee bit. Monster tooth. If I get a vase from either of the randoms, I'll take that instead because that's just way easier. But a Chrysalis, I think, will do the job. An executive card from an executive card. That is insane. Alright, I'm gonna buy one more of these randoms since I think there's one up here. And I'm not gonna bother going back and forth with the card. I think I should just check with one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I needed to use this. Well, I guess I could see how much distance I cover. I think I'm fine. I think I'm probably fine, but yeah. This should definitely make it to Mithrix. I also have 2. Yeah, I was never worried. Scrap time. I'm gonna get rid of this. Gonna get rid of this. Also the shuriken I don't really need. I should get rid of 1 white, so I have 1 white scrap to trade for those crowbars, but I really don't want to get rid of any of these, to be honest. And do I just risk doing that for a delicate watch? I guess the odds are in my favor. Yeah, I might as well. If I lose an energy drink for this, I will be very, very sad, very disappointed, you could say, but there's no way, right? Wait, what? I am highly intelligent. Commencement final level. Here we go. 35 minutes in. Not the longest run in the world. Definitely not the shortest either. There's a speed run that completes this game like instantly, and they just launch themselves into the boss room right away. It's pretty crazy, to be honest, but I do want to check out over there, over yonder, for these items to trade in. I do want to avoid any flying chimeras because they can just siphon away my HP very, very quickly, and should probably save one of these phase blinks just in case I run into that. I never noticed, but there are a lot of dead bodies here. Why are they so small? Alright, whatever, I'm wasting time. Let's go. Let's see what items are waiting for me. Luckily, there's only these big tank guys. These guys are easy peasy, not even worried. I'm just gonna hold down mouse 1 and run past them. I should not have held down mouse 1. I lost my red whips. I should probably leave. I do want to save my Chrysalis until I have to fly up there, because I don't want to have to wait for the cooldown. But if things get dire, I might have to do that. Just gonna bob and weave here. I don't know what the optimal pathing is to avoid them, but I'm gonna guess it's that. What is this? What is this? Unstable Tesla coil? That is a little dangerous against Mithrix, I'm not gonna lie. Is there anything upstairs? Give me something upstairs. Give me a, is a clover even gonna help me now? Probably not. What is this? Even more healing. I mean, why not, I guess. Meat hook? No, scorpion. It's scorpion. Okay, this is 100% gonna help. Alright, I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, we're saved. That could also be quite good, but whatever. On to Mithrix, going up to the sky. Yeah, I didn't need to worry about the flight at all. This item is just so good. I used to think it was like the worst equipment in the game, and maybe it, like, not actually worst, but the one that I wanted to see the least is what I'll say. And maybe it used to be kind of a cringe, you could say, but they changed it to be like kind of a oh, I need to use both there. Probably could have done that optimally and not had to waste, but that's alright. I only have to wait like 30 seconds for this to come back anyway. Am I gonna make it to the platform before he spawns? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just standing in the air there. I'm stuck hovering and floating. I'm gonna hold mouse 1, hold forward so that way I can land here. Yeah, there we go. Where is he? Oh my, okay. That could have been bad. But I do deal quite a bit of damage. If I ever get hit to low HP though, I am just doomed. If I get hit once, to be honest, by Mithrix, I'm probably done. This run is probably dead. So I'm going to be very careful, and by that I mean I'm going to run right towards him. and whittle away his health little by little, hopefully, without getting hit here. Jump to avoid this one. Don't want to lose my health right away. Oh, avoid that. He's going to jump up and dash. Just avoid that real quick. I'm going to wait to shoot this until he lands because of the fire blast. I don't want it to do the fire blast in the air. Unfortunately, the thing that I have a lot of is the fire tornado, which he's not going to get stuck in. If I had more of the ice bands, it probably would have been way better because that is just an instance of damage. Even if it's less overall, there's no way he's going to stay in that fire. Oh, God. He's going to stay in that fire forever. And so, yeah, it's probably better to get the ice bands. I definitely prefer those, but that's alright. I'll take any damage I can get. Avoid this once again, not even worried. I actually almost dashed into it, to be honest. That would have been bad. He's gonna maybe dash up now. The chrono bubbles are helping me out. Tentibobble would have done more, but, you know, I had an opportunity to scrap them, and I forgot. So, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. I think they're helping me out here. In a time that I might be struggling otherwise. Okay. These guys could siphon me away, make me lose my watches, so I'm gonna be very careful. Shoot them from afar, like that. Luckily, I can deal enough damage to take them out real quick. Avoid any ground explosions from those mini guys as well. These big ones, not even concerned. Not even concerned at all. There we go, 1, 2, 3. Alright, avoid, avoid, avoid. Yeah, be very careful of those laser beams. That is scary. An ATG would have been huge to get, but that is alright. That is okay. They're behind that wall there. I'm wall camping, something I'm very used to. Where is... Oh, I guess if I didn't see another flying guy, I can shoot them. I think there's one more, unless I'm crazy. I don't think there's one more, actually. Probably killed them all. Alright, now I can peek without a worry. No need to jiggle around and dodge that real quick. Dodge into that real quick. Something I'm also very used to, dodging in on people, preparing to hit me. And one last to go, and Mithrix should spawn anytime now. Anytime now. I guess I have to kill these first. Am I crazy? I don't actually know how this phase works, I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time when I play this game, I just start looping until, like, infinity. Ad infinitum. I don't know if that's a phrase, but... And then, like, everything on the map instantly dies, so... I don't know how the proper game is, to be quite honest, but... That is okay. Is he attacking my drones now? Looks like it. Alright, I'm gonna just do a big dash out there. Kind of faked me out a bit. He actually faked me out a lot of it, so... Okay, that was scary. I'm glad their aim is, like, circular and not directly straight, because it looks like I was in the perfect place to not get hit there. I'm a little worried about the pizza move, to be honest, but that's okay. The revolving doors, the triangles, as people call it. He's gonna shoot forward with some laser beams. I don't want to get hit here because I don't want to lose my safer spaces. He's gonna charge forward, I think. There it is, alright. I should be fine here. I should be totally fine. If I'm really close, it's typically pretty easy to dodge. I can also deal some damage while I'm at it. And this, is that the last one? Yeah, it is. I'm out of there. I'm out of there, Mithrix. Alright, good. So long. Goodbye, my good sir. Why did you spawn there? Why did you have to spawn there? It's alright. Saver Spaces comes back real quick, which is really nice. 1, 2, 3. Get out of there. I think my wings are up there. Yeah. They're done. They're done. Alright, Saver Spaces is back up. Nice and easy. This should be totally fine. I shouldn't have to worry. I've yet to take damage. I've yet to take damage in this fight. I shouldn't say that, though. I really should not say that. I'm gonna wait for him to jump before I do my Blasto move. 1, 2, 3. That should deal a good amount of damage as well. The laser tornado, the fire tornado is gonna deal some as he's standing there. I'm gonna do a quick dash out of the way. Wait for him to do a big slamorama. And it's pizza move time. Alright, not even worried. Not even worried. Deal damage while I'm here. Get in range. That teleport was a bit dangerous, to be honest. That's okay. I'm gonna make it. Alright, had to look down there. I dodged in real life. I'm gonna be honest with you there. There we go. Mithrix down. All of his little friends down. And there's no, like, combo that could kill me unless he gets, like, a giant proc into a sticky bomb. So I should be fine. I'm gonna wait for Ballista. He's gonna get safer spaces. So it's gonna eat one of these. But otherwise, well, I only have one shot now. There we go, and I think I can probably wait this out just a little bit because I don't want to peek my head over too soon and risk early demise since I do have quite a short range on my mouse one, but I think if I just camp for a little bit, get my save. Oh, that's the longest back. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how much damage he's gonna deal, but there's no way he can one-shot me, right? I have one-shot protection, right? Surely he's not gonna one-shot me, right? Bop, bop, bop. Alright, get my leech seed back. Where are my watches? Give me my watches, man. Give me my watches. Uh-oh. Okay. I got my safer spaces. That's good. 1, 2, 3. I'm out of there. All right, got my bands, got my bands. Nice, nice. I'm gonna go into the sky here. He can't hit me if I'm just flying high. Oh, you have no idea how high I can fly, Mithrix. This should be fine. Oh, look how slow I attack. Look how useless I would be if I never got my watches. That's what the run would look like. And there we go. That was... I really had no need to be worried about this run, to be honest. I guess if you had 22 delicate watches, I was just scared about getting hit. But I guess I did do a flawless Mithrix. I think that's my first ever flawless Mithrix, to be honest. At least only on stage 6. Of course, if you typically run and do a loop forever, you're gonna beat Mithrix before he even spawns, but for a normal run, I think that is probably my best Mithrix fight. I will say I did get hit a few times because I have the safer spaces. They tank the hit. I didn't actually take damage, but that is still my first never losing health against Mithrix, so that's quite interesting. Just gonna charge this ship and I'll see you later. Alright, there we go. Another successful run in the books. 45 minutes alive, 1 million damage dealt, which it really didn't feel like that, but I guess that's what happens when you increase your damage by 20%.